biotech company, there will always be dilutive risk. And that is just how biotech company work. And when I say high risk, high reward, my old timer, they don't like when I say high risk because like what risk insurance, man? Well, I'm being informative to the new investor. We've been here since it was $18, dropped down to 15, dropped down to 7, dropped down to 6, dropped down to as low as 45 cents. And we're still here. So I had to be unbiased for the new investors. Forgive me, the OGs of the community, but biotech company, there will all be risk because we relying on data coming out in the near months. And I mentioned earlier, I will always stand with Ocugen based on the experience that I gathered the last 5 years. So my tone and my belief is completely different from somebody who's going to just dive into oxygen and tell you, hey, do this, do that, do that. So I'm a little bit biased based on all the information I have. And if you are skeptical, my new investor, be a part of our growing Discord group because these individuals are superior intelligent compared to what I'm sharing with you. I like to talk and share with you what I know, but when it comes to chart reading, data, terminologies, deep dive into the company, what we can potentially do for the whole world. There are a lot of smart people in our Discord group. And you know what's the best? It's free. You don't have to waste any money. So save your money and accumulate more every Friday. Throw pencil. That's what we're doing. And last but not least, how can the company make money? How can they commercialize for the whole world? That I had to be very honest as well because like I said, I'm not a doctor. So who is backing up oxygen? The potential is so high that I'm saying anybody can. You know, oxygen is not a big pharmaceutical giant. It's a growing, yeah, it's currently at a growing stage, which I'm super happy because I want to brag. I don't know about you, but I like to brag when it comes to, wow, insurance man, you invested with this company. How do you know that this company is going to blow up? Well, because I believe in the gold standard for science, where scientists put the future, the data, well-being, the patients before the profit. And this is what Ocugen is all about. And that is one of the things I can't wait to share to the world. When I'm a millionaire, I said, hey, I'm a millionaire today simply because thank you to the wonderful group of people that share their knowledge. Last but not least, thank you to Ocugen for putting patients before profit. It's a beautiful thing, and I cannot wait to share that to the world one day. So to bring these therapies to the market, Oxygen will need help. I mentioned before, I'm not a doctor. I can't sugarcoat it. They will need help, and this is common sense. The South Korea licensing deal is a very good start. 20 million cash right there. It will help prolong our trial because BLA is super expensive. Another BLA, another BLA, 4 BLAs, it's not going to be cheap. So the South Korea license deal, I said again, it's a plus. It gave us a cushion, X number of months, so that we can figure out the next step. It shows they can partner regionally and generate upfront cash. I mentioned Japan earlier because I was in Japan, and Japan, I can't say will because that's financial advice. So I'm saying potentially Japan will be in our partner system as well because Japan, they are all about health, taking care of their citizens, and they're willing to pay millions because they want to keep their people alive longer.